You only need one vitamin to keep your legs strong into old age, even at 95. As the body ages, maintaining leg strength becomes one of the biggest challenges in preserving autonomy and avoiding falls. As we age, simple activities like walking long distances or climbing stairs can become strenuous tasks. Many older people find that getting up from a chair is no longer as easy as it once was, reflecting the gradual loss of muscle mass. Studies show that 1 in 4 people over the age of 65 suffers at least one fall throughout the year. These falls often result in serious injuries, compromising mobility and drastically reducing independence. Weak leg muscles are a common problem. But it doesn't have to be seen as an inevitable fate. There is an essential vitamin that can make the difference between having strong legs and living with constant limitations. Research shows that even people over 90 years old can remain active with adequate levels of this vitamin. A deficiency in this substance accelerates muscle weakening, making the body more vulnerable to imbalances. On the other hand, ensuring a good dosage can maintain energy, balance, and mobility for many years. Science proves that adequate vitamin intake directly affects muscle health and prevents falls. It plays a crucial role in the absorption of calcium, which is essential for maintaining strong bones and muscles. Without this nutrient, the risk of developing conditions such as sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, increases significantly. Therefore, taking care of the levels of this vitamin is a vital step to ensuring a more active and independent old age. The vitamin in question, closely associated with bone health, is also crucial for the strength of leg muscles. Although many people only associate its importance with bones, it plays a fundamental role in balance and muscular stability. When levels of this vitamin are adequate, muscles become stronger and more resistant to the effects of aging. Its action favors the coordination of movements, allowing daily activities to be carried out more safely. The benefit extends to improved calcium absorption, which is crucial for proper muscle function. A deficiency in this vitamin can result in muscle weakness and a greater predisposition to accidental falls. Several studies show that adequate supplementation considerably reduces the risk of incidents among the elderly. Therefore, maintaining a balanced income is synonymous with greater independence and quality of life. The muscle strengthening promoted by this vitamin translates into more vitality and fewer limitations in your routine. The benefits go beyond simply maintaining muscle, positively affecting overall well-being. With ideal levels, movements become more fluid and the feeling of safety when walking is amplified. This additional protection allows seniors to enjoy a more active and fulfilling life. Scientific evidence supports the importance of this nutrient for muscle health at all ages. Therefore, investing in its replacement is investing in long-term quality of life. The alarming data on the deficiency of this vitamin reveals a worrying reality among the elderly. Research indicates that more than 60% of older adults have levels below the recommended level. This deficiency puts them at greater risk of developing muscle weakness and suffering fractures. Especially in older women, insufficiency can increase the likelihood of hip fractures by up to 22%. The low concentration of this vitamin impairs the adequate absorption of calcium, which is essential for bone health. Without this nutrient, muscles do not receive the support they need to maintain their strength. The consequence is a significant drop in the quality of mobility, affecting daily routine. Vulnerability to falls and injuries increases, drastically compromising independence. This scenario highlights the importance of monitoring and correcting the levels of this vitamin. Prevention is the key to avoiding serious complications and maintaining good health. A simple blood test can identify the deficiency and guide appropriate supplementation. Attention to this detail can prevent many elderly people from becoming hostage to muscular fragility. It is essential that the elderly population and their caregivers are aware of this risk. Raising awareness about this deficiency is the first step towards prevention and well-being. As we age, the body's natural ability to synthesize this vitamin from sunlight decreases considerably. Even when spending time outdoors, internal production is no longer as efficient as it was in youth. This reduction means that relying solely on sun exposure does not guarantee the necessary levels of the nutrient. Therefore, elderly people need to adopt additional strategies to make up for this deficiency. A routine that combines sun exposure and supplementation may be the ideal solution. Climatic conditions and the modern lifestyle contribute to the low production of this vitamin. Furthermore, factors such as older skin and less time spent in the sun aggravate the problem. Consequently, it is essential to seek alternative sources. To maintain muscle health, the balance between sun exposure and a diet rich in nutrients is essential. This integrated approach helps minimize the effects of disability. This way, you can keep your muscles stronger and reduce the risk of falls. Taking preventive measures becomes a smart choice for an active old age. The strategy must be personalized, taking into account each person's individual conditions. This preventive care is the basis for a healthier and more independent life. There are several ways to effectively increase levels of this nutrient. The first strategy is to make the most of sunlight, which is the most natural and powerful source. Spending 20 to 30 minutes a day outdoors on sunny days can make a big difference. The best time for this exposure is between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when the rays are most intense. Even in winter periods or in regions with less sun, alternatives such as UV lamps can be used. These devices simulate sunlight and stimulate the skin's natural production of the vitamin. The second strategy involves diet. Including foods rich in this nutrient is essential. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and tuna are excellent natural sources. Consuming eggs, fortified dairy products, and even mushrooms exposed to the sun also contributes. A balanced diet, with these options, helps to raise levels significantly. However, in many cases, food alone is not enough to meet daily needs. This is where the third strategy comes in, supplementation, which ensures adequate replacement. The ideal dose may vary depending on individual age and health conditions. Consulting a healthcare professional is essential to determine the right amount. Supplementation is considered the safest and most effective way to achieve ideal levels of this nutrient. For people between 50 and 70 years old, the daily recommendation is around 600 international units. For those over 70 years old, consumption can vary between 800 and 2,000 international units. These dosages are defined based on the specific needs of each age group. The most recommended type is cholecalciferol, which is better absorbed compared to other forms. It is important to check the composition of the supplement, observing the quantity per capsule or tablet. Combining supplementation with a balanced diet enhances results. For optimal absorption, it is advisable to take the supplement with a meal that contains healthy fats. Foods such as avocado, nuts, and olive oil can improve this absorption. Every detail counts to ensure that nutrient levels remain stable. Consistency in supplementation is essential to avoid prolonged deficiencies. This combined approach protects muscle strength and prevents accidental falls. Maintaining a healthcare routine makes it possible to live with more energy. Medical guidance is essential to adjust the dose according to each person's needs. N. Often overlooked aspect is the importance of magnesium in activating this nutrient. The body needs this mineral to make the most of the vitamin, optimizing its absorption. Without adequate magnesium, the benefits of the vitamin can be compromised. Foods such as green leafy vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are rich in this mineral. Including these options in your diet is a natural way to ensure that magnesium is present. If food does not meet this need, a supplement may be considered. This complementarity enhances the effectiveness of the nutrient, strengthening the muscles. Magnesium works by stimulating the enzymes that metabolize the vitamin, making it better utilized. This synergy is crucial to keeping bones and muscles in optimal condition. A proper balance of vitamin and magnesium ensures significant improvement in health. The result is greater stability, fewer cramps, and better muscle performance. The partnership between these nutrients is one of the secrets to an active old age. It is important to remember that each component of the diet plays a vital role in the body. Taking care of these details makes all the difference in quality of life. The positive effects of maintaining adequate levels of this nutrient begin to be noticed gradually. In the first few weeks, it is common to experience a decrease in episodes of cramps and muscle spasms. As the first month progresses, many report a significant improvement in energy and mobility. The feeling of weakness diminishes, and balance becomes more noticeable in everyday life. After about 3 months, the benefits become even more evident in leg strength. Bone density tends to increase, reducing the risk of fractures and falls. Elderly people who maintain adequate supplementation demonstrate an improvement in motor coordination. This stability makes everyday activities less challenging. Continuous evolution improves the quality of life and independence of individuals. Reports of improvement are confirmed by studies that associate the vitamin with a reduction in falls. Every improvement, no matter how small, is a step towards a more active life. These changes reinforce the importance of maintaining the nutrient at ideal levels. Consistency in taking care of your health is what really makes the difference. Maintaining this balance is key to aging with vitality and security. Deficiency of this nutrient is a more common problem than you might think. Studies indicate that a large percentage of elderly people do not achieve ideal levels. This reality puts many at risk of developing muscle weakness and mobility problems. The lack of this nutrient is one of the causes behind frequent falls and serious accidents. Vulnerability increases as the body loses the ability to absorb it naturally. Therefore, it is essential to identify and correct this deficiency as soon as possible. Early diagnosis, through simple tests, can prevent future complications. Many people don't even suspect that the lack of this nutrient could be the origin of their problems. Prevention is the best way to maintain health and independence in old age. Paying attention to warning signs, such as cramps and weakness, can save lives. A proactive approach is essential to reverse this negative trend. Investing in health today means ensuring a better quality of life tomorrow. This care is an essential investment for an active and limitless old age. Knowing your own levels and seeking appropriate replacement is a fundamental step. In addition to the strategies already mentioned, it is important to adopt a routine that stimulates the natural production of the nutrient. Regular exposure to the sun is a powerful ally in this mission, even if in a complementary way. Even on less sunny days, spending time outdoors can make a difference. The habit of enjoying sunlight without excessive use of sunscreen, in a controlled manner, stimulates skin synthesis. This practice should be incorporated into your routine, respecting medical and personal guidelines. For those who live in regions with little sunlight, alternatives such as special lamps can be useful. These devices imitate the action of sunlight, encouraging the production of nutrients. The combination of natural and artificial exposure can be a practical and effective solution. Establishing a skincare and health routine is essential to achieving balance. Every minute in the sun helps the body produce the necessary amount of nutrients. This habit also brings benefits to your mood and general disposition. Incorporating this practice is an investment in long-term health and vitality. Regularity is the key to consistent, lasting results. This routine must be adapted to the needs and possibilities of each person. A fundamental complementary strategy is targeted feeding to increase nutrient levels. Including foods naturally rich in this nutrient is a practical way to enhance its absorption. Fatty fish, such as salmon, sardines, and tuna, are excellent and tasty sources. Additionally, fortified eggs and dairy products can contribute significantly. Mushrooms exposed to the sun also emerge as a valuable vegetable alternative. Each meal can be planned to include these foods, promoting complete nutrition. A varied diet ensures the presence of other nutrients that contribute to muscle health. This integrated approach strengthens the body and improves physical performance. Combining a rich diet with supplementation, if necessary, maximizes results. A balanced diet is the basis for a healthy and resilient body. This practice not only prevents disability but also improves quality of life. Adopting these eating habits is a conscious step towards vitality. Every choice in food has a direct impact on health and autonomy. This daily care makes all the difference in aging well. For many people, when diet and sun exposure are not enough, supplements become the safest option. They offer a practical way to ensure that the body receives the necessary dose daily. The choice of supplement should take into account the most absorbable form of the nutrient, which is cholecalciferol. The dosage varies according to age and individual needs, and medical advice is essential. For adults between 50 and 70 years old, the recommendation is usually around 600 international units per day. For those over 70, this number can increase to between 800 and 2,000 units per day. Checking the product's nutritional table helps you adjust the dose as needed. Taking the supplement with a meal that contains healthy fats enhances its absorption. This practice is essential for those who have difficulty obtaining nutrients through diet alone. Supplements thus become an indispensable complement to your healthcare routine. Regularity in supplementation is key to maintaining optimal levels over time. This preventive approach can significantly reduce the risk of falls and fractures. Investing in supplementation is investing in your own quality of life and autonomy. Professional guidance ensures that this process is carried out safely and effectively. The positive effects of an adequate intake of this nutrient manifest themselves gradually and in a transformative way. In the first few days, you may notice a reduction in cramps and muscle spasms. As the weeks go by, the feeling of weakness diminishes and energy returns. After about a month, many report improved mobility and balance. This evolution makes daily activities less challenging and more enjoyable. Within 3 months, the benefits accumulate, resulting in stronger, more stable legs. Studies show that the reduction in the risk of falls can reach surprising numbers. This progressive improvement reflects the positive impact of a consistent care routine. Each small step forward strengthens the individual's confidence and autonomy. Consistent consumption of the nutrient is crucial for consolidating results. The cumulative effects bring more security and quality of life in everyday life. This transformation demonstrates how simple habits can change the way we age. Muscle strengthening combined with improved bone density is essential to prevent accidents. With this strategy, it is possible to live with more energy and independence. Awareness about the importance of this nutrient has grown, but there is still a lot of ignorance. Many people are unaware that deficiency can be the cause of weakness, imbalance, and frequent falls. The problem is even more alarming when you think about the number of elderly people affected by this deficiency. A lack of this nutrient can be one of the biggest obstacles to an active and independent old age. Statistics show that ignoring this deficiency is like opening the way for several complications. When the body does not receive what it needs, muscles weaken and mobility is lost. This scenario highlights the urgency of adopting preventive and corrective measures. The elderly population needs to be aware of their own body's signals and seek help. Having regular checkups can identify the deficiency before symptoms become worse. Prevention is always the best way to avoid future problems. Every preventive action has the potential to transform quality of life. Correct information and awareness are powerful weapons against this reality. Recognizing the importance of this nutrient is the first step towards change. Education on the subject is essential for more people to adopt healthy habits. maintaining optimal levels of this nutrient is key to preserving independence in old age. Taking care of muscle health allows seniors to continue carrying out activities without major limitations. With proper support, it is possible to avoid falls that can have serious consequences. The combination of sun exposure, balanced diet, and supplementation forms an effective set. This set not only strengthens your muscles, but also improves your balance and coordination. Protection against muscle weakness ensures a more active and fulfilling life. With stronger muscles, the risk of accidents decreases considerably. Each strategy adopted reinforces the health and autonomy of the elderly. Prevention becomes an indispensable ally for a quality old age. This comprehensive care transforms aging into a lighter and safer process. The accumulated benefits directly impact quality of life and daily disposition. Staying active is possible when your body gets the nutrients it needs. This comprehensive approach is the basis for healthy and happy aging. Investing in health today is the guarantee of a tomorrow with more freedom and vitality. The central message is clear. The vitamin in question is essential for keeping your legs strong and your mobility up to date. Ignoring its importance can lead to a cycle of muscle weakness, falls, and loss of independence. Each strategy, be it sun exposure, a rich diet, or supplementation, has its fundamental role. The combination of these practices forms a powerful defense against the effects of aging. Constant care with this vitamin is a choice that preserves quality of life. By ensuring adequate levels, seniors can continue to enjoy an active and safe life. This preventive approach is the best way to combat sarcopenia and other complications. Keeping your muscles strong is synonymous with maintaining autonomy and confidence. Every small adjustment to your routine can bring lasting health benefits. The results accumulate over time, providing a noticeable improvement in quality of life. Prevention, combined with conscious action, transforms aging into a stage of new opportunities. It is an invitation for everyone to take care of their own body with attention and responsibility. Adopting these practices is an investment in your own freedom and well-being. Taking care of your muscular health is, above all, taking care of your own life. In the final stage of this journey of knowledge, it is essential to understand that keeping your legs strong is an ongoing process and depends on healthy daily habits. Every action, no matter how small it may seem, contributes to a more resistant and balanced body as the years go by. Prevention and care for muscular health are investments that result in greater autonomy and quality of life. It is possible to transform aging into a phase of vitality, where the body responds positively to dedicated care. Integrating natural methods and correcting deficiencies ensures that everyday challenges are overcome more easily. Finding a balance between nutrition, sun exposure, and supplementation is the way to avoid the complications that deficiency can cause. Each strategy adopted will add to the benefits that allow an active life without limitations. It is a path that requires consistency, but offers transformative results. With stronger muscles, the safety and confidence to carry out daily activities increases considerably. The body ages, but it can remain functional and resilient if it receives the necessary care. The importance of paying attention to these details cannot be underestimated, as they are what ensure lighter and fuller aging. Every healthy habit you incorporate is a step towards a happier, more independent old age. Therefore, maintaining the vitamin at optimal levels is key to preserving mobility and quality of life. Now, if you want to continue receiving valuable health tips, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications so you don't miss any content that can transform your life.